Jeff, I love your cat. Val. And position. Student creeds. I develop myself physically and mentally based on the mile-high karate spirit. I will only fight to protect my life and the lives of others. I achieve my fullest potential developing knowledge, honesty, and strength. And what's your goal? Black belt excellence, ma'am. Sandy, you're so sly, by the way. Come to attention. Just see you bent down running. That's why I started laughing. Okay, let's get started. So we're going to be bouncing around for a little bit and then move on to some strength training. So first up, we're going to be doing some jumping jacks for 30 seconds. So have your hands out, feet together. These are regular jumping jacks. We're going for 30 seconds, like I said. But as soon as I say switch, okay, so we're going to hit those 30 seconds, you're going to be going from regular jumping jacks to Mrs. Allen's jumping jacks. So when we go up, we do our jumping jack, and then we punch out to the side. These aren't cross punches. These are just front punches to the side. So we're here, here. So technically it's 1 minute of jumping jacks, but half of it is regular, half of it is Mrs. Allen's. So get your hands out, feet together. And if I can get it up, go. Now, I will not be doing this workout with you guys because I just ate, and it's just going to be slushing around. That's no good. Few seconds left. And switch. Okay, now you're on Mrs. Allen's jumping jacks. So, jumping jack, punch. Jumping jack, punch. Jumping jack. I feel it slushing right now, guys. Keep going, keep going. Okay, you have 10 seconds left. And time. Okay, now same motion as the jumping jacks. You guys will be doing, it's only half of it, half the jumping jacks to the lower half, but instead of just going out, you're going to be bending your knees with it. So in, out, 30 seconds for this one, and begin. Keep going, keep going. Halfway through. And hello, Jordan. Back again. And time. Okay, next up, we're going to be doing burpees. But in between each burpee, we're going to be doing karate combination number 1. So you guys are gonna do your burpee. Hold on, let me set this down real fast. Okay, so you guys are doing your burpee. Make sure that your knees are going up to my glasses may or may not fly off. Okay, you're jumping up. Oh, they stayed on. Then you go down. Okay, and then you're gonna stand up. Karate combination number 1. Just front punch, back punch. You guys should know that. And then redo it all over again. Burpee, punch, punch. Okay? Get ready. And go. It's just, again, 30 seconds of this workout. Keep going, guys. Keep going. Make sure you're chucking those knees on the jump. And time. Okay, next one. Moving on to a little bit more of strength training now. We're starting in a push-up position. Let's see. I'll show you guys to the side for this one. Okay, so you guys are going to be here in a push-up position. Now, kind of like the similar motion that we've been doing with the jumping jack, as soon as your feet go out, you drop, do your push-up, and then go back with your feet together. So out. You do your push-up together, okay? Again, 30 seconds on this one. Get these glasses back on. And go. Now, I split it into two, but when you guys have your feet out, that's when you immediately drop. So your feet and the push-up go, your feet going out and the push-up are all in one motion. Yes, like that, Sandy, yep. Okay, about 5 seconds left, so try to at least get one more in. Good, and time. Okay, roll over on your back. We're going to be doing a little bit of some ab workouts real fast. Okay, so we are doing reverse crunches, and then we'll be transferring over to normal crunches. So 30 seconds reverse, and then 30 seconds regular crunches. So remember, reverse crunches, you kick out, and you curl your body in, kick out straight, curl your body in. And then right when I say switch, put your feet down, 90-degree angle, hands crossed, and you're only going about halfway up. So your elbows should touch like your lower thigh, okay, right here. Okay, your thigh's over here, I want the lower thigh. So you're here, touch, okay? Get ready. So reverse crunches are first though, so kick those legs out straight and then curl them. During this workout, for that 30 seconds of the reverse crunches, your feet and your legs should not be touching the floor. Get ready, and go. Kick straight out. Good, and then you guys could have your arms crossed, or if you would like to, just have them down by your side and hold on to the floor.
Yeah.
About 10 seconds left. And time. Okay, onto regular crunches, so get those feet down, cross your arms. You guys try not to swing your arms to get up. Make sure your back goes flat on the ground and then you come up. You're going right here, not way up here like a sit-up, okay? And go. Only halfway up, halfway up. So, Jackson, don't put your elbows to your knees. Jackson, look. Okay, we're not going all the way up. We're only going here. These are halfway, halfway. Keep those arms crossed, guys. Your arms should not loosen off of your chest. And time. Okay, that was our last workout. You guys have 30 seconds for some water. Go.
Sandy, they look amazing.
Okay, your water break is over, so hopefully you're back by now. If you guys want, though, since it's a little bit easier to have this at your house, just especially during the workouts in the beginning, just to have your water bottle by your side, highly recommend. Okay, it's just, and if you, whenever you need to, when we're drilling through forms or whatever, just grab a quick sip. That's fine. Okay, so we're gonna start off with stretching standing up first, and then we'll move to static stretching on the ground. Remember, guys, a lot of people before they work out, they do static stretching. So that means they do a stretch and they hold it there. So like this, and then they just hold it. That's really, really bad for your bodies. Before you work out, you should be doing active stretching, which is just moving around, keeping it loose a little bit. Then start your workout. Once you're done, you're all sweaty, your workout's over, then you move on to static stretching. That's when you hold it. Okay, that's key for working out, guys. Okay, so we're standing up first, though, because I don't want you guys to crunch your body. I want you to cool down first. So shake out your arms. Good. Grab one. Pull it. We're going to hold it for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, shake it out. And other side. So make sure you're just driving that hand down to the ground. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out again. Now this time we're going to be grabbing and pulling into our chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. And grab. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Guys, it is windy out. I hear it everywhere. Good. Okay, yeah, it's nuts. It kept banging my door, like shaking it. Okay, now we're gonna be moving to the floor, doing our ab stretch. So it's kind of like a push-up position, but we're laying our body down, half of our body down, and we're reaching up. This is also known as a Cobra Stretch or the Seal Stretch, but it's a Cobra Stretch, guys. It's Cobra. I'm Team Cobra. Good. Now lean back. So you're pushing your butt back, lengthening those arms. I have watched way too much yoga during this quarantine time. Good. Now shake it out one last time. Good. Okay. Now, on to the static stretching. So we're having our feet apart first. Okay, so this is going to be our starting position and our ending position. So where you stretch down to now, it needs to be further, or hopefully is further, when we do this at the end of our few minutes stretching. So we're stretching down first. Now remember where you are right now. Okay, I'm not gonna get all the way down the ground, guys. This floor is gross, always. A few more seconds. Okay, now, when we reach to one leg, I want you to pick whatever leg you're reaching to. The other leg is actually going to go in, just so we can focus on this one completely. So both hands are stretching. Remember, both hands are always working when you're stretching. Good, now feet apart again. Reach back to the middle. Now this time, instead of holding it here, I want you guys to gently bob your body up and down, very gently. You're trying to get a little bit further to the ground. Okay, now onto the other foot. So remember, bend that knee, put it on the inside of your thigh, and reach to that leg. Good. Okay, now feet are back apart. And now reach back to the middle. Okay, now we're not doing the bobbing method, but I want you to stretch now as far as you can. So remember, your hands are shooting forward as far as possible, and you're trying to get that chest down. I highly suggest not putting your face to the ground. Put your chest to the ground. Okay, now hopefully you guys are a little bit deeper into the stretch. But now, guys, remember, the stretch should be uncomfortable. It shouldn't be completely hurting. So if it does hurting, then you have to look at the way that you're stretching. Maybe your feet are way too more apart than they can go. So if that's the case, then obviously fix it. Okay, control your body so you can feel it, but it's not, oh my God, my leg's gonna rip off soon if I keep stretching. Okay, so if you need to do that, if you need to do this, that's fine. Just make sure that the knees are staying down to the ground as much as possible. Okay, now since we just opened our hips, or we kind of closed them off a little bit more, there's a method that I like to stretch. I always open them this way, and then I go this way, because it just feels better on my hips. So we're gonna get into butterfly stretch. Now this is not my favorite stretch, but when I do have my legs out like that and reach down, I feel it like a lot of pressure on my hips. I don't know about you guys. So when I get into this stretch, it relieves the pressure. We're gonna hold this for a few more seconds. This is our last stretch. Good. Ooh. Okay, now slowly stand up. Okay. Whew. We are moving on to curriculum time. So first we're going to be reviewing Taekwondo 1 and 2. And then today we are adding on number 3. That is our new one for this week. If you were here yesterday, you probably, or you 100% know if you were here yesterday with Mr. Churchman. Okay, so go ahead and set to the left, Aya. Now remember guys, on camera I'm flipped, okay? So, besides YouTube Live, for YouTube Live guys, I'm not flipped. But for people on Zoom, I'm flipped. So if I set to my left, it doesn't look like I'm setting to my left. So remember, you're opposite of me. Okay, so we're starting up with Taekwondo number 1. I need to be back more so you can see my feet. Okay, you guys are punching. And feet together. Crescent. And back punch. Aya. Turn. A little bit faster. Punch. Crescent. Back punch. Aya. Turn. Okay, now I'm just going to say go, and we're going to do it on both sides. And go. Aya. Turn. And go. Aya. Turn. Okay, one more time each side. Number 1, go. Aya. Turn. And 1, go. Aya. Turn. Okay, now on to Taekwondo number 2. A good way to remember this one, guys, Taekwondo number 2 starts out with 2 different punches. One is a forward punch and one is that lunge punch. But remember, on the lunge punch, guys, do not over-exaggerate it. So if I'm here starting the combination, I do my punch. I'm not going down here and squatting, okay? We're not going that deep. It's just we're bending our knees a little bit to get a little extra power, okay? So we're set to the left. Front punch. Remember, there's always a little step to these punches. Okay? Now, swing your back leg, lunge punch, reverse, hook kick, and back punch. Aya. Turn. Step and punch. Good. And swing that back leg, lunge punch, reverse, hook kick, and back punch. Turn. Okay, now a little bit faster. And go. Lunge. Aya. Okay, turn. And go. Punch. Lunge. Hook. Punch. Jackson, make sure you're looking at which leg you're kicking with. Okay, turn. Now, number 2, regular speed this time. I'm just going to say go, and I'm not going to be talking. And go. Aya. Turn. And 2, go. Aya. Turn. And let's do 2 more times per side. And 2, go. Aya. Turn. 2, go. Aya. Turn. Okay, last 2 times. And 2, go. Aya. Turn. And 2, go. Aya. Turn. Okay, on to number 3. Okay. So number 3, I want you guys to watch me first so you guys can get into a relaxed position. Since this is a new one, unless you were here yesterday, but ignore that. Okay, I'm going to be setting to both sides, and I'll be doing it both sides. Full speed on one side, and then I'm going to break it down one time on the other side. So just relax, take a deep breath. Okay, so I set Taekwondo number 3. This is full speed. Now I turn. Okay, now number 3 on this side, I'm just going to say what moves I'm doing. High round kick, low round kick, overhand back fist, dropping, midsection, back punch. Good. Okay. Now, it's your turn to join me. Go ahead and set Aya. Okay, we're breaking it down first. So as you saw, it's the front leg. I do a high round and a low round. Do not set it down though. Okay? And go. Then we set it down. Okay, now from right here, overhand back fist. So remember, we're flipping our hand, and it's like we're booping someone on top of the head, like boop. Mr. Morris does this a lot in his sparring. Okay, so we're here. Now from right here, don't lean forward. Everyone leans forward and does this thing. Okay, just drop your knees and then punch. Now, that back knee though, it's not, if I scoot back, it's not resting on the floor and doing this, okay? So I drop and I'm punching someone right in the stomach. It's almost like if I'm sparring someone, instead of punching low to the stomach, I drop to see exactly where their stomach is and then I'm punching, okay? And turn. Okay, now on the right side, again, it is our front leg. Front leg, high, low, go. High, low, over and back fist, drop, and punch. Turn. Okay, let's go a little bit faster and do your 2 round kicks. Go. Back fist, drop, Aya. Turn. Again, Jackson, don't let that back knee touch the ground. And 2 round kicks. Go. Round, round, over a back fist, drop, Aya. There we go, turn. We get a little leg workout with this too, right? Okay, now we're gonna go faster this time. I'm just gonna say go, but instead of me talking, we're just gonna go slow with it and doing it together. And go. Oh yeah. There we go, turn. And try it on this side, go. Oh yeah. Good, turn. Okay, now try it a little faster this time. We're trying to build up to sparring speed. Okay? And go. Oh, turn. And go. Oh, turn. And go. Oh, turn. And go. Oh, good. Now get into a relaxed position. Okay. Before we get into kind of what we would count as our sparring section, we're going to run through Taekwondo 1, 2, and 3 one more time. So it's going to be 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Then I'll be watching you guys do the same thing, but without me. But first, I want to make sure that you have number 3 rock solid in your head real fast. So go ahead and set to your left, Aya. So it's your turn to perform the new combination number 3. And go. Good, turn. And 3 again, go. Turn. Try it one more time per side, and then I'll let you guys get a quick water break. And go. Turn. Last time, go. Okay, reset. You guys have a very, very quick water break. I'm talking about a sip and then come back. And go. Okay, I told you it was going to be fast. Hopefully you're back by now. So I'm going to be doing it with you first, and then after that, I'm out of here. I'll be to the side of the camera watching you guys. Okay, go ahead and set. Aya. Okay, Taekwondo number 1. Go. Aya. Turn. 1, go. Aya. Turn. 2, go. Aya. Turn. And 2, go. Aya. Turn. Okay, number 3, go. Aya. Turn. And number 3, go. Aya. Good. Now turn. You should be to your left side. It is on your own this time. And number 1, we're going all the way back to the first one. And go. Turn. 1 again. Go. Turn. Number 2. Go. Turn. And again. Go. Turn. Okay, last one. Number 3. Taekwondo number 3. And go. Turn. And go. Good. Okay, go ahead, take a knee, take a seat. We're going to move on to our mat chat with Mr. Morris. Do you guys have any questions about any of the Taekwondo sets? Remember, we still have one more to go, so we're doing Taekwondo 1 through 4 this cycle. So next week is the last one, number 4. And this one, I love number 4. Everyone does not like it, but I like it. Okay, so Mr. Morris is going to be taking over. Now, as soon as we are done, or he's done with the mat chat, we're diving into sparring. Okay, sparring. So if you guys want to get the feel of sparring a little bit, you could, if you want, and if it's next to you, maybe get on your hand pads and your feet pads. Just that's it. Okay, just to get, keeping it in the sparring mindset.
All right. So let's go ahead and do this thing. We're on the next chapter in the psychology of winning. Now, this one for today is positive self-image. Positive self-image. Now, positive self-image, you guys already know this one because it's the word of the month we're going over right now. It's visualization. Right? So this is the chapter that visualization came from, is positive self-image. Now, everything in here has to do with everything we've been talking about over the past month. So what you think you see is what you get. So the first little line here says, winners act like winners, imagining with pictures, feelings, and words the roles they want to play. So what this is talking about is if you can visualize what you want to look like, if you can visualize the things you want to be, then it's a lot easier to become them, right? If you want to be a certain thing when you grow up, if you want to be a firefighter, a police officer, you want to be the next big instructor like me or Miss Ogle, well then, yeah, you have to see it, right? You have to visualize yourself in that role. You have to picture yourself being that person, all right? And that's what that means. So keep going. It says they give themselves a preview of coming attractions. What you see is what you get. Who you feel is who you are. So again, this is very important. If I feel and see what I want to be, it's going to be easier for me to get there, right? So if I am trying to be again, mine is a 5th degree black belt, right? That's what I'm going for. That's my next big goal, right? So as a 4th degree black belt right now, I'm not just thinking I should be thinking, I'm not just thinking that I'm a 4th degree black belt and that's it. No, no, no. Everything I do is the role of a 5th degree black belt. What is the mindset of a 5th degree black belt? What do they look like? What do they act like? What do they, sound, feel, all of that stuff like? What is a 5th degree's kind of like presence? And that's what I'm trying to like get my shoes into, is so I can, when I get there, I already know how to act and all that like a 5th degree black belt. All right. To keep going on that, it also says, winners are especially aware of their tremendous importance of their self-image and of the role their imagination can play in the creation and upgrading of their self-image. So if I start thinking that I look amazing, if I start thinking that I can do this, or I can be whatever I put my mind to, if I start thinking like, if I look, again, going back to our cool little visualization posters that we're making this month, right? And just to pick like one of my goals here, not the 5th grade black belt, but another one. If I can visualize myself like, what's a good one? Sure, getting into the full splits. Well, if I can visualize that and see it in my head and keep working towards it, well then obviously I'm gonna get there. But I have to see it first, right? I have to see the image in my mind. I have to see myself doing it. Again, that's positive self-image. All right, so a few things you guys can do to keep going towards that positive self-image is, number one, while you relax, while you're doing anything kind of just unwinding, relaxing, think about your triumphs. Whatever they may be, think about them. Like, what do you want to be? What do you want to do? What do you want to achieve, right? So if, again, I want to move out and I want to get my own house, well, I can tell you, I've done this plenty of times. I'm, sitting there like, what do I want my house to look like? What do I want my room to look like? And I'm just like planning out everything about it to make it the perfect room for me, right? And that's how I visualize it. That's how I see it in my brain. It's the same for my vehicles. It's the same for my 5th degree. Every single thing that I want to achieve, every goal that I want to earn, I'm thinking about it up here and I'm seeing myself achieving that goal. It makes it easier. The second thing you guys can do is, again, this is positive self-image, right? Well, to improve your positive self-image, to improve what you see of yourself, because visualization, positive self-image is all about seeing yourself up here, right? Is do things that make your image better, all right? So do things that make you feel better about yourself. So wear the clothes that make you feel better. Do the things that make you feel better. Act the way that makes you feel good. Do things that will make your self-image go up. One thing that I do all the time is, you know how many mirrors we have in the karate school, right? I'll randomly go up to them and like check myself out and like flex and stuff. It's because it makes me feel good. It makes my positive self-image feel better about myself, all right? So you guys, everyone's different. That's just one thing that I do. But everyone's different, so you guys come up with ways that make you feel good and improve your positive self-image. Other than that, that's everything. Thank you guys. I guess I can. All right, so we're going to have some fun doing different things. So, cool. All right, so today we're going over the different kicks. Now, with the different kicks, we have a very specific kind of chamber that you guys can use. All right, I'm going to put this on this side because my right leg does not hurt like my left leg does. All right, so when we're doing this, the chamber. Now, everyone knows what a chamber looks like for a kick, right? We got our front kick chamber, bam. We got our side kick chamber and hook kick chamber, and we got our round kick chamber, right? So those are the technical chambers. That's what we use when we're doing forms and we're trying to make everything look good, right? That's what we do, all right? In sparring, we have a completely different chamber that makes everything come out quickly. Oh, no, he's not. You're right. I thought it was. Anyways, so my hands are up on my face. Now this chamber, we call it our universal chamber. What it is, ready? All it is, watch my leg, is I put it in between a front, round, and side hook chamber. It's right here. All right, that's all it is. It's a very, very, very bad chamber, basically. All around, it's bad technically, but in sparring, this chamber can be transformed into any of the kicks that we use. And I'm serious. So from here, watch. I can do a front kick from here, hook kick, side kick, round kick. I can even do some of the harder kicks, like a crescent. Ooh, I can do axe kick, any of them. I can literally do any kick that you can think of from that chamber. So today we're going to do a few of those on our Wave Master or whatever you're using to kick, punch, or if it's the air, whatever. So we're going to start with our easiest one. We're going to do our front kick first. So you're going to set towards your whatever you're kicking, and make sure you're doing that universal chamber. The easiest way to think about it is your shin should be facing your target. All right, so like right now, my shin here, facing my target. All right, so we're gonna start with our front kicks. All you're gonna do, you go here, change it into a front kick. All right, so again, here, front kick. And again, here, front kick. All right, so all I want you to do is do 10 each side. Go ahead and go. Nunez, you're like way early. Anyways, when you do 5 on one side, switch and do 5 on the other side. So same thing. Here, front kick. All right, go ahead and go. Same thing. So 5 on each side with those front kicks. Start in that side chamber again. Your shin should be facing your target when you do it. And you're just twisting your foot. Twist, front kick. When I do it, bam. All right, bam. Bam. Ooh, now my right leg is starting to hurt. My hips. Good. All right. When you're done with all those, we'll go to the next one. All right. The next one we're going to do is a round kick. This is the next easiest one. All right. So round kick. You're halfway there. You can either go low or high with your round kick from here. So here I go low, or I go high. All right, and that's all it is. So from here, I want you to aim your shin towards the target and kick it. All right, 5 on each leg. Go ahead and go. Good, 5 each leg, 5 each leg. Excellent job, you guys. Nice. Now remember, when we're sparring, make sure you use the correct side of your foot. All right, you're not going to be kicking with your toes on a round kick. You're going to hurt yourself. Make sure you use the top of your foot. Snap it out. All right. Good. Excellent. 5 on each side. When you're done, turn around so I know you're done. Like turn and face me so I know you're done. Oh man, Jackson's on the ground. Perfect. Awesome. All right, next one is going to be our side kicks. Side kicks. This is the next one. So again, shin facing the pad, and I'm using my heel straight up. I'm still kicking with my heel. It's a side kick, right? So again, I chamber with that universal chamber, side kick. All right, 5 each leg. It's explosive. Get it out as fast as you can. Side, bam. All right, bam. Go ahead, keep going, keep going, keep going. Nice. Yeah, there you go. Good job, Jenna. Excellent. And again, when you're done, face me, hands behind your back. That way I know you're done. Excellent. Universal chamber, universal chamber. Good. All right. And the next one is hook kick. Now, hook kicks you have to be careful with, because if you don't do these correctly, you can hurt someone, right? Because we're using if you use your heel instead of just flat foot, you could hurt someone. So when you do a hook kick in sparring, you're actually pointing your toes. All right, like a round kick, you're pointing your toes when you hit it. Because again, if I did a hook kick here, right, I picked it up and I hook kick someone with my heel, I'm gonna hurt them. But if I use my flat foot, so I hit it and I slap it, then it's not as hard. Okay. So what I want you to do, same thing, hook kick chamber, or well, universal chamber and hook kick. All right. This is the hardest one. Go ahead and go. Well, one of the hardest ones. Press it. Up. Fine. And after this class, we'll go inside and do it. Excellent. Same thing. 5 each leg, and then you're done. You guys are doing great. Just jammed. Like I need it pulled. Good. All right. That's going to be it for sparring today. So let's go ahead. We're going to get through announcements. We're going to have to use a different cup for you. It's got a hole in it. So first is our weekly challenge, which is the cup kick. It looks kind of I'm using a red Solo cup. You guys can use whatever cup you want to use. This is just the easiest one. Now, we're giving you guys the 3 options that you guys can do. The first one is you just throw it out there, right? You go, woo! And you kick it away. Just like that with a loud Bruce Lee. Yeah. Second one, you can set it on there, boop, go all the way out and all the way back. And then the last one is the one that's on Facebook of us doing it, where you set it on there, out, you flip it up and kick it away. That's the final one. If you guys want examples, Miss Howitt, me, and Mr. Churchwell, all 3 of us did it yesterday for you guys to watch. And then right after this class, Miss Ogle is actually going to go do it as well, so you guys can watch hers today. And that's the weekly challenge. We're 3 strikes, and this one's pretty fun. So to make it easier, put water in it, because when it's just empty like this, it's hard to like sit on your leg and balance. Trust me. All right, so put water in it. It makes it better. Next announcement, make sure you guys are on our website, watch.westminstermhk.com, because all of your videos for what you're learning right now are on there, as well as all your homework, the Gray Stripe worksheet for visualization, and attendance are all on there as well, so you guys can make sure you're keeping up with everything you need to test. All right, and you guys are level 2, so you guys are going to be learning comma 2, so make sure next month, after progress check, you guys have your commas, so you guys can do comma 2. And if you guys need any help with anything, sign up for private lessons, 2:30 to 4, and we will get you... We will get you guys the extra help you need, all right? And make sure you guys turn in your visualization posters. I want to see those. Remember, you grab them, take a picture with them, and send them in to us. I know I got Sandy and Jenna's already. They're pretty awesome. So turn your guys' in so I can put those on Facebook as well. And that is it. Other than that, make sure you guys, if you're taking class, wear your full uniform, or like Sandy and Jenna, your informal uniform. That's okay. So like a t-shirt, your belt, and your pants. Yeah, because if you're like them in a garage, it's super hot. But make sure you guys are participating the whole time. Just like here at the karate school, if you're not going to participate the whole time, we can't give you class credit. If you want class credit, you got to participate with us just like regular. All right. Other than that, that's everything. Go ahead and come to attention. Bow. Hands behind your back. Black belt creed. As a dedicated student of the martial arts, I live my life by the principles of black belt: modesty, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, indomitable spirit, sir. And ladder preposition, sir. Mile high karate is the best, sir. Asa.